Early top 25 college football rankings for the 2018 season will have a familiar name at the No. 1 spot, Alabama. The Crimson Tide beat Georgia for the 2017 season's national title. Alabama has played for the national championship 6 times in 9 seasons. Alabama will be a popular pick to make the college football playoff again for the 2018 season. Also considered, Kansas State, UCF, TCU, NC State. 1 Alabama, 13-1, even if Alabama loses to Georgia in the college football playoff national championship game, the Crimson Tide will be a popular pick to start No. 1 Alabama will see players leave for the NFL, including RBS Damian Harris and Bo Scarborough, but QB Tua Tagovailoa, if not Jalen Hurts, will be one of the best quarterbacks next season. DB Minkah Fitzpatrick will be among those moving to the NFL, but the Crimson Tide defense isn't going to drop much, even with DC Jeremy Pruitt now the head coach at Tennessee. 2 Ohio State, 12-2, QB JT Barrett won't be back for the Buckeyes, plus there will be NFL draft picks in many other spots, Remington Award winner Billy Price among them. But RBS J.K. Dobbins and Mike Weber will be back next season and should form a dynamic 1-2 punch that ranks one of the best in the country. At quarterback, Dwayne Haskins is favored to take over. Haskins came in for an injured Barrett and led the Buckeyes to a win against Michigan. On defense, DL Nick Bosa is back and ready to dominate. 3 Georgia, 13-2, the Bulldogs won't have RBS Nick Chubb or Sony Michel anymore, but DeAndre Swift will step in and be one of the best running backs in the country. QB Jake Fromm will have a season under his belt as a starter and should be ready to shoulder more of the load, if needed. The defense does lose a ton of talent, and Roquan Smith and DeAndre Baker could go pro, but DC Mel Tucker has a ton of talent to play with. For Clemson, 12-2, the Tigers will be going for their 4th consecutive trip to the college football playoff. On offense, Clemson will be dynamite. RBS Tavian Foster and Travis Etienne will rock. QB Kelly Bryant is back, but look out for incoming 5-star Trevor Lawrence. The more pressing questions are probably on defense, with senior standouts gone and Christian Wilkins possibly leaving early for the NFL. 5 Miami, 10-3, Miami slumped with 3 losses to end the season, but the Hurricanes returned to prominence with a 10-0 start and No. 2 ranking with coach Mark Richt. QB Malik Rozier is back, but much of the confidence is thanks to the defense. DB Jaquan Johnson, team best 96 total tackles, 4 interceptions, announced in December he will be back next season. The linebackers group also returns Shaquille Quarterman and Michael Pinckney. 6 Oklahoma, 12-2, there's no replacing Heisman winner Baker Mayfield, one of the most accomplished players in Sooners and college football history. But Texas A&M transfer Kyler Murray will have a chance to shine, plus he'll have plenty of help. Even if RB Rodney Anderson goes to the NFL, Trey Sermon and Abdul Adams are back. At receiver, CeeDee Lamb and Marquise Brown will be very productive.